What would 500, 1,000, or even $3,000 do for you every month? Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you could earn from $500 up to $3,000 every month at home legally without stress.
Vibe like Mark.
How do you earn from $500 to $3,000 every month from home? Hey, did you just graduate college, or you're in a job that's making you depressed and sucking out the life out of you? Well, guess what? I've been there before. You know what? A couple of years ago, after I graduated college, I felt like the best way for me to be successful was to get into business. And guess what I did? I went into business, and like every other business out there, or like the statistics would tell you, 90% of every new business fails. And mine wasn't the exception. It actually failed. And after my business failed, I was in a place of, nothing. And I was trying to figure out what would I do next. I was trying to figure out what would bring out, my creativity, what would make me, be comfortable, and be able to provide for myself and take care of the people that are most important to me, until I found what I'm about to share with you today. It changed my life. It changed, how I look at work. It changed how I look at, projections for my life. And it has put me in a place where every day I wake up, I do what I love. I'm excited to go to work, and I'm excited, for what my future holds for me. Okay, so what's this thing I found out that, started giving me enough to take care of myself and my family, to a place where I have become, a manager in this field? Did you guess it already? Yes, it's digital marketing. And what's digital marketing, you may want to ask? Well, digital marketing is nothing different from traditional marketing. A couple of years ago, or maybe a decade ago now, the only way to promote, your brand or your product or your service was through what we call traditional marketing, either through newspapers, magazine, billboards, TV, or radio. Like, that was all we had, right? Especially newspapers and the likes, or flyers, and in real life, marketing activities. We now consider that traditional marketing. But in today, with the internet, with social media, and with having access to mobile phones, we have transitioned from that traditional marketing to digital marketing. And digital marketing is basically using all the different digital channels out there to promote brands, products, or services. So think of the traditional marketing you knew that was only newspapers, magazine, and flyers and billboard. It's now social media, email marketing, website marketing, SEO. That's basically what digital marketing is. And so, having failed in my business, I started reading online and talking to friends, and I discovered digital marketing. I discovered, how to use social media to drive traffic to a website or to a landing page and make people buy something, or make them engage with something. And guess what I did? I started my own blog. I started my own website. Because when I was reading online, I saw all these different things you could do, to earn money. But when I saw digital marketing, I felt like that was me. That was something that made sense to me, something I was in control of. And so to test out all the things I was learning online, I decided to put them into practice. So I started a blog, and I was using social media, I was using emails, I was using paid traffic to send people to my blog. I got my blog to about 30,000 people every month. It was an entertainment blog, so I was posting links on Facebook groups, on Twitter with the right hashtags. I started learning how to use Facebook ads, Google ads, to send people to the blog. I started using emails, how to send emails, how to write great copies to send people. And guess what? I was doing what you would now call digital marketing. I was implementing, using all these different digital channels. I learned how to set up a website. I learned how to set up hosting, and that's literally what digital marketing is. It's using social, using email, using blogs, and using all of them to promote a product or a service. And that's what I want to introduce you to today, because with digital marketing, you could earn a comfortable income from the comfort of your own home. So we've talked about what digital marketing is, right? Using social media, all these different channels to send people to a landing page, to a website, or to even a physical location. And we've talked about how I got started through my blog and learning and practicing and experimenting. How did I start making money from this? Well, initially, I wanted to build the next big boss feed or something and make money through ads and all that. But that takes time. That takes a lot of resources. And so I went through the other route, which is offering people this same service. So I started setting up blogs for people, helping them drive traffic to their website. So everything I was doing for myself, I started doing it for other brands, for other businesses, and that's how I got started as a digital marketer. From one client to another, from one brand to another, to a place where I started charging more, earning more, and got into different types of digital marketing, to a place now where I'm in e-commerce using digital marketing and all the different marketing channels to drive traffic to an e-commerce store that's now doing over $1 million every month from both Shopify and Amazon. And I'm going to share with you how you can get started, what are the different areas of digital marketing, and how you could select and choose which area you can focus on, how you could start getting training, and how you could learn, and how you could start earning as much as $3,000, even $5,000 every month with this digital marketing. So first, what are the different areas of digital marketing, right? Because we're using different areas to drive traffic, and that's what makes us digital marketing. But what are the different areas so that you know exactly what area makes sense for you, because you don't need to necessarily know all of this. The first is websites or landing pages. Obviously, that's the most important thing when it comes to digital marketing, where you're sending people to. So, if you are a web developer, that's an area of digital marketing you could focus on. But that's, one of those areas. The next is social media marketing, which I think you probably already have heard of, or you know already. It's basically using social media from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter to TikTok to drive traffic, to send people to, a landing page to buy, to engage, to sign up. So using social is considered social media marketing. Within social media marketing, we have social media management, we have social media community management. From management meaning posting on social media, community management is engaging with people, building a rapport for a brand online. So social media marketing is the second thing. The third thing is email marketing, which is using email to communicate with customers, with prospects, to send out newsletters. Email is super important. If you watch my previous video, you see that email is one of the most important means of driving engagement and retention with customers. And so email marketing is one area of digital marketing you could focus on. Just learning how to send out good emails, how to create email templates, how to create email flows could be an area you could focus on. Actually, outside of social media marketing, email marketing is one of the easiest areas of digital marketing you could get into today. Okay. The next area is influencer marketing. That's basically using popular people on different social media platforms to drive traffic to a brand, to a website. And how does influencer marketing work for you as a digital marketer or as an influencer marketing manager? It's basically researching the right influencers that'll be good for your client or for the brand you're working for. Reaching out to those influencers, figuring out how much you're going to pay them, figuring out how you calculate the return on investment. There's a lot of things involved with using an influencer. So that's basically an area of digital marketing you can also focus on. Okay. The next area is affiliate marketing, which is basically using third-party websites to promote the website for a brand or for a service. And then we also have stuff like paid marketing, which is like Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, Snapchat ads. All of these different areas put together or used together is what's considered as digital marketing, where you could specialize in one of them to become a specialist, so that you know that area very well and get paid for a particular service. So to my friends and family who I'm making this video for, who are wondering how difficult it is getting into digital marketing, the answer right now is it's not difficult. It's very easy to get into digital marketing just by learning either of these different categories of digital marketing, and getting started is the most important thing. Okay, and you probably want to know how much in demand is digital marketing. The truth is, every company is going to need a digital marketer. Every business that wants to do business in this 21st century would need a digital marketer to do either of the following, either managing social media, emails, or website. They're going to need somebody. And so think of all the businesses they would need somebody. And if you know any of these skills, it makes you super valuable for this generation, for 2022, for 2023, and moving forward. Okay, so digital marketing is in high demand, especially for foreign companies in the US, in the UK, in Canada, in Australia, especially if they could pay less than what they will pay people in their home country. So if you're in Africa, you're in Asia, digital marketing is the best way for you to start earning online without having to worry about leaving your country and going somewhere else to make an income. Okay, so how do you get started with digital marketing? For me, I started by guerrilla marketing. Basically, I started by learning and doing for myself with my blog, and I got better. But for you, I think the best way to start is either do it the way I did it, start doing something either by managing your own social media and trying to grow that, or trying to set up your own newsletter. You could do that, and you could use YouTube to learn the step-by-step how to do it. There are a lot of videos out there. But the other way I would suggest is using a platform called Acadium. So Acadium is a platform for up-and-coming digital marketers like you out there who wants to start. They have built out this course where they teach you the step-by-step how to get started. And after you go through the course, they also have something called an internship where you could apply to companies in the US, I think in the UK and Canada, to work for them for a few weeks just to practice some of the things you've learned in their course. Then after that, they also have a freelancing part of the platform where you could then apply to other companies, and they pay you for the services you offer from what you've just learned. Okay, so Acadium, I'm going to link it down in the description. You could go click that, go through Acadium, and I think that's the best way to get started. What skills do you need to become a digital marketer? If I'm being very honest, you don't need any skill at all. Most of the skills you already have are enough to get you started. For example, data analytics is one of the entry-level skills you need as a digital marketer to be able to understand what the data saying on the platform you're managing, because if you want to be a social media manager, there are data you can look at from the data analytics part of the platforms. You want to be an email marketer, they also have data. So the basic data analytics skills will be like the first thing you should at least have to be a digital marketer. The other would be like a good writing skill. So if you're already a good writer, you're perfect for digital marketing. The other would be like a good communication skills. If you know how to communicate ideas clearly and precisely, it's perfect for digital marketing, because you can take an idea and then craft it into a way that customers would understand better. The other will probably be like a good listening skill. You know how to listen to what people are saying and make sense of that, and then deliver that in a precise manner to other people. That would be like an excellent skill for digital marketing. The other will probably be, again, basic software skills. So from the Excel sheets to Google Drives and all that, knowing how to use that already sets you up for becoming a good digital marketer. And then finally, some other softwares like Canva, Adobe Photoshop. You don't really need to know all of them, but basic ones, just make sure that your job is easier, and as you start learning, as you start working with clients, you're on top of your game and you know what to do. So getting started is basically the basic skills that you probably use for your current job. That's all you need to get started in digital marketing. How do you know what area of digital marketing to focus on? Well, honestly, you may not necessarily know from the very beginning, but you may decide to start with the easiest to start with, which is usually social media marketing. Social media marketing, you could start tomorrow. You could start helping brands manage their social media, helping them reply to customers, helping them post on social media, because I know you do that for yourself already. So the easiest to get started with is social media marketing, just helping people. But then you take that to the next level with like paid marketing. That's where you would need like some training and some coaching. So which area of digital marketing to focus on, I don't think should be your problem, but it should be just getting started, getting yourself into the ecosystem through the easiest channel, which is like social, or maybe even email marketing. If you're a good copywriter, email marketing would be a good place to start. I advise most of my friends that are lawyers or people with creative writing skills to get into email marketing, because it's the easiest to enter. Or maybe you could even become a good copywriter. But I would say social media marketing, the easiest to start with. Email marketing, up there also to get started with. And then something like content marketing. So if you're already creating content for yourself, you'd be an excellent content marketer, which is helping brands create their blog, their podcast, their videos, and helping them publish that and distribute it. So which area to focus on, not the problem. Just understand the basics of it and find somewhere to begin to practice and learn with. So we've looked at what digital marketing is, the different areas of digital marketing, how you could get started, which areas you can focus on. So the next thing I would like to talk about is how much you think you could earn, or I think you could earn from digital marketing. I think you could earn from a minimum of $500 a month to as high as $5,000 a month. If you want to know exactly how much I earn as a digital marketing manager, send me a message or leave a comment in the description, and I'll send you I'll reply you there. But I think you could earn as high as $5,000 every month, and at low as $500 every month as a digital marketing manager from your home, from any part of the world. You could be working, remotely, traveling around the world, helping companies. But how much you could earn is as high as how much time you could put into it, and how little you could earn. I would say minimum of $500. So how do you find clients? Well, if you decide to use Acadium, that I have left the link for in the description, you can find clients from Acadium. But if you decide to say go learn on YouTube, watch courses and get started, or perhaps you're already a digital marketer and you're figuring out, okay, how do you get clients? I would say those popular freelancing sites would be a good place to start. So stuff like Fiverr, Upwork, freelancer.com, they are great places to find clients all around the world that are looking for people like you with time and with skills to render to them. So freelancing sites is a good place to start. You could start from the local businesses around you. So if you know a local, e-commerce business or a local service business that needs to be online, that needs to reach people with this new digital marketing era, that could be a good place to start. Okay, so remote sites, people businesses around you, and even agencies and churches around you, companies around you would be good places to start. So hey, what are you waiting for? Get started today. I know nothing that's good comes easy or cheap. It takes time, it takes dedication, and I know that you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. Check the link in the description. Check out Acadium, take their training, get started, reach out to companies within Acadium, become a freelancer there and start earning. I know you can do it. As long as you know how to use your phone, you can be a digital marketer. Honestly, if you can use the phone, you can be a digital marketer. So don't feel like it's complicated, it sounds foreign, and start your journey today. See you guys in the next video, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and like this video and share this video with your friends and family that you think needs to hear this.